Hey, 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 happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. I'm sitting here trying to do this stuff and I think I don't know how to cancel out the other one. I had put one up on put the live stream up and somehow it got missing. So I don't know how to close out the other one or not because it wouldn't show on StreamYard anymore. So please come over here. Please come over here. So I'm looking at, I think the other one is not even, oh, shucks. I don't know. This is when you depend on too much of the computer system, I guess. Because, honey, I don't understand what happened, but it happened. The computer system, I guess. So, I don't know what happened. But I'm here, and I'm here for the mess. I was trying to get the stuff together. So let's start out, because the best part of the reunion, look, I'm still getting up from being in bed, honey. But listen, let me look a little person. I was gonna get them put some makeup on, but it is what it is. So did y'all catch the reunion last night? Bravo, bravo, bravo. Kimmy clocked in, and Melody was gagged. That's right, she was gagged. And I was here for it. She was gagged. She wasn't ready. And I want to just play my little stuff because, honey, I've been working this stuff all this morning. But then you get over here on StreamYard, then they want your video to be a certain way. So I couldn't upload them. So let's go over here and let's start out what she said. Let me go to here, share my screen, and we're going to go to these Google Photos here because I'm over here working. Okay, and I think, which one is this? Look, I can't even see. Ain't that about nothing? Can't see a doggone thing. Where's all the one? Oh, Lord Jesus. Some of the stuff. Oh, girl. Now, this is the kind of stuff you don't like. Like some of the stuff, these are that you've saved. And then, like, really, I can't find the video. This is it. This is like a picture. I'm looking for the goddamn video. What is this? Girl, I'm telling you, my technology is getting all messed up. Now, I done had this. Let me go to my Facebook page. Shoot, God darn it. Now, I done had this stuff all put together. That's all right. We'll go right here. We'll put it up for you real quickly. Because I know I got this junk on here, honey. And I'm like, dang. This is a mess. But, you know, it be what it's going to be. But, honey, it be a mess. So let's, I'm going to download it real quickly. And what does it say here? God, I can't even see. Hold on. Come on. Girl, see, I'm telling you. Gotta be over here trying to work stuff out, and then it won't even let me do now. Because I've been working from my phone and my laptop. And for some reason it says... Yeah. This is just a mess. It's a mess. Now I'm pissed off at myself. Hold on. I don't know what happened. But anyways, you know, it starts out with all the people coming, you know, they come in there and got their little things going on. And you see, I think it's cute when Neil asks her husband how her breasts look. And he's mesmerized. I like it when people, even they've been together 30 years. Me and my husband, we've been married. What we going on? 31 years. And 31 years on Valentine's Day. I like the fact that God, what is his name? Nell's husband. Jesus, what's his name? I forgot. Well, anyways, I like the fact that I think he still sees the old Nell. Not that Nell looks bad. And Nell, I don't believe as old as we think she is either. Because I thought but she's not as old. I think Nell probably is 55 or younger. But anyways, I think he still sees that old Nell. He sees that Nell that he fell in love with. Because, honey, he was just like, And if my husband ain't looking like that at me, I don't want it. I don't want it. So, look, I'm trying to see if this thing is ready to do what it's going to do. Let's see here if it's going to let me download it now. Some of the video in this design wouldn't be uploaded to them. Oh, come on. Yeah. I don't know. I don't care. Well, anyways, so I don't want to try to do it from my phone because I was trying to upload stuff from StreamYard to my phone and it wouldn't let me do it because it said it must be a clip that is an MP4, but the clips that are MP4s, okay, we'll go back over here. Girl. And like I said, I had the whole thing ready. And then I know this is on here because I just posted it on Facebook. When I caught myself trying to get everything ready, it would it's just all of a sudden like went away. The screen went black. And then I had to sign back in the StreamYard and my whole live everything was gone. So I'm like, oh, what happened here? So then I'm trying to get everything back on before the time I said I was gonna go. Because you know, I worked hard. Let me remove myself from the stage. I was over here working hard, you know, trying to learn how to do stuff. And oh my goodness. Now it's telling me my browser lost connection. I'm trying to upload this thing. I don't know. But anyways, it was awesome. You know, the best part of it was the last couple of minutes. Now, I don't want to. I got a short that I did, but I think maybe I could turn them. See, here, let's play this part. Shoot. Okay, hold on. I'm mad at myself because the stuff from. Okay, now it's there. Okay, so it's there now. I can get to it. Here we go, and I'm gonna show it. It took a minute to load.
Are you ready?
Of course I'm ready.
Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready.
Are you ready?
I'm really ready.
Who you ready for, though?
All of them.
Okay.
Because all of them had something to say when they went in front of my face.
All over social media after the arrest. It was a big topic of conversation. So I asked, and I'm not saying it wasn't made up. I asked the question. I asked questions. That's different. I asked questions about topics that are big in the media at the moment.
I don't care what is popular on social media.
And that's
there was a whole popular social media about whatever you did to your ass. And we didn't sit down every day and talk about whatever bad butt job you got. Nobody talked about that. You said something about me touching Martell. You need to come to meetings with me and Martell. And I sat there and I'm like, all right, bitch, I got you. You know I don't want to touch that man.
It wasn't really that deep for me, Kimmy. It was a key moment.
My point is, I anticipate key moments. I take them on the chin, but when I give them back, then it's a problem. When you decide that it's
Huh. She was ready. She said, stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. Mel wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. I mean, they start out, they got to do the whole Mel Martell thing and then going over his revenge pee and all that. So we find out that the reason why he went ahead and pled guilty is so he can go to another court, basically. And that's some kind of procedural thing. Because basically he's saying he ain't pled nothing, but it's so to get out of that court or something. Something his attorney said to do. I don't know. But Kimmy said, I ain't here for the bull. She wasn't here for the bull with Carlos. And he was Maurice. They said, And what did he say? Just shut the fuck up and let my attorney handle it. He said, because this ain't between me and loving marriage Huntsville. It's between me and the state of Alabama. It was like, oh, but I think Mel was like, they is not fucking with me. And I quit. Nah, I don't know. But I think Kimmy probably knew she was about to quit. So she said, I'm about to I'm about to ragtag that ass real quick. So she said, I'm on a mission. She was in the kitchen. She was letting it cook. And it was such a gag that the whole cast was laughing. So, they first, they all come out. And before it gets going, it's back up to the beginning. I didn't watch this a couple times, didn't write nothing down. But Destiny dresses late. Probably almost a half an hour late. And when she finally gets out to the stage, her earring falls off. And he says something, yeah, you losing your earrings like you lose your man. That's what Carlos King said. Why he's putting her earring on. She said, like you, they always come back. So then they have, Carlos says that him and Martell are 20. He goes, am I your muse? He goes, no, he said, I think you use me, as your muse. He said, but I'm going to have a hard time sitting down. He goes, why? Because his pants is too tight. So we find out it's it's Marcel's birthday. So let's go over here. I'll let you see that part. Okay, hold on. Oh. Okay, so that's Maurice and am I even sharing my screen? Lord have mercy. I might not even be sharing. I'm just talking. Hold on, girl. I'm thinking I'm sharing. I'm not sharing anymore. Okay, let me go back. So we're gonna share the screen. I'm over here. Look, I done ate a dang on cookie. And I guess I'm hyped up. But it's okay. So I believe this one is girl, I don't know. Let's see here. So we have started off right. It's Marcel's birthday. I don't know. Girl, then went all the way black.
Are you ready?
Of course I'm ready.
Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready.
Are you ready?
Let's see here. I don't know. Maybe it might be my computer's having problems. I don't know. I don't know. It could be something going on with my computer, honey. I don't even know. But the thing ain't acting. My thing ain't thinging. But so, anyways, it was Marcel's birthday. And so we see that all the couples are coming in. And basically, Letitia says, girl, let me call her. Tisha says that, they're referring to, what are the names? Goodness, I just was looking at that, spells. Trisha and Ken, and they were saying, this is going to be their first reunion. So Tisha said, "Yes, time to get that cherry pop." So we see that Trisha has this. I don't know why she thinks she needs to wear a blonde wig. I don't know. It's a mess in that. Her blonde wig is really giving Babs for real. And I mean Babs because it looks stiff. It looks shiny, like waxy. It looks a mess. I don't know. I don't know who her stylist is, but girl, you look a country for real. You giving country folks a very bad name because I don't like it at all. So we got that going on. And then, but they're not in the first episode. So then you have, Mel comes in her blue. And Melody looks nice. Let's go here. Yeah, she looks nice in her blue. Martell has on white. Destiny has on red. And Letitia has on like white and silver. And Marcel, I don't know, he got on some kind of suit. I know he didn't have no socks on. And they're out in LA. And Kimmy has on blue also. But like I say, Mel wasn't ready. So, they talk about the court case. But, everybody is really tired of this Mel Martell 5-year-long divorce. I mean, they're already divorced, but there's all this drama in between. We need new stuff. So she wasn't really trying to talk to, Martell. And he was kind of gaslighting a little bit. I thought so too. But I think Martell's job is to act a fool. It's just to act a fool. That's all I can get out of it. Act a fool. And, I don't know why he got his pants so tight. I don't know. But I think it's to act a fool. So, so at the beginning of the reunion, they go back and look at all the old, the beginning episodes and the old scenes, and you can see Martell's getting sentimental. He is. So, Melody had to be the bitch that she is. Like, if I feel sentimental, you would never know. So, Carlos asked, is it hard watching? First he compliments the both. So you guys haven't aged a bit at all. And, he asked, was it hard watching? He's asking this to Martell, watching the old scenes with you and Mel, knowing what you've been through. And, he goes, yeah, you can tell because they was like, Martell about to cry. He about to cry. And so when they turned around and asked, he said, Martell gives his answer, basically, yes, and so he asked, Carlos asked Melody, and Melody was like, she has to focus on, basically what all didn't transpire. And no, I don't feel sentimental. No, I'm not gonna. The way she said it is to let him know I see you. And you ain't gonna never, ever. I mean, that, when a woman is scoring, she's scoring for real. Ain't that what R. Kelly said? She ain't gonna never. I think if she do feel away, especially with it being on TV and how you dog me, and every time I gotta see this little bitch out here, no, I'm not gonna never give him. No, there would never be a possibility. She could probably be yearning for him for real. Maybe miss the hook in the curve, but she's probably no. I'll never let you play me like that. And that's the way I feel. Because I think she had the smoke. And she was ready for Martell. She wasn't ready for Kimmy. Kimmy was like, bitch, I'm tired of playing nice with your ass. Now, I heard from another YouTuber, I can't remember which one, they said like Kimmy's supposed to have made her cry. I don't know if it did all that, but Melody wasn't ready. And, you know, Melody's leaving the show. And I just kind of wonder, was it a scheme? You know, she puts out that she's leaving the show right before the reunion. Now, Stormy, you know, Stormy, she left in the middle of the damn season. Mel Ben knew she wasn't coming back. Let's get that clear. We knew she wasn't coming back. You know, the little tidbit she was dropping there, I think she did it right before the reunion to get people to look. I honestly, God, think that her, y'all can say what you want to say, but her and Carlos Kingdom, they are in it together. They're all making money from it. She announced that she wasn't coming. I think Kimmy knew she wasn't coming back. So Kimmy, we already know that for next season, they're going to be talking about this DUI arrest because Maurice, that's what he said. You got to find out where he was at between 4 and 12 when you come back next season. That's the storyline. So I believe they already knew. She just didn't come to social media and then confirm it without letting him know. So I don't believe she did like the other girls. You know, she's an executive. That's her show. You know, let them tell it. I don't believe so. I believe she did, because if she wanted to drop a bomb like that, she could have dropped that bomb, you know, anytime, because they been filmed the reunion. She been knew it went down. And all the stuff that's going on right now really ain't going on with her. It's between Martell, Marceau, and Tisha. That's where it's at. All the other mess that was going on was between her and Miss Wanda. They ain't got, you know, I mean, she got Martell and stuff, but they're not in the news cycle like that. That stuff was going on during the season. I believe that she already informed Carlos, because I don't believe Carlos was a bit surprised that she wasn't coming back. Because we already was seeing it, how things, you know, how things were, they were saying it. And I honestly believe, because she dropped it, because at first when she had her long little thing I did not watch, so y'all can get me all together, I didn't watch it, about the reunion. And she could have been talked about the reunion. She could have been said the things that Kimmy said. She waited. Because if she would have been pissed off, she would have said this shit way back when it happened in October. No. She watched the season. Then she came out. But she already knew she was quitting. She already knew it. And I'm pretty sure they see the season before it airs. I'm pretty sure she had some idea what was going on, especially with the fact, you know, we seen some of the stuff on TV. And if she act like she didn't want to be around, and she hardly was around. And then when she filmed, she didn't really tell, you know, she didn't give us nothing. She brought big, what the big tall lady name is, to try to come for Tisha. But she, you know, and her quiet friend, but she didn't give nothing. She was in there stirring up mess, and I liked how Kimmy called her ass to the carpet about it. No, because I'm the same way. You ain't going to talk about my husband, try to get the tea from me, then go around to everybody else and say he supposedly had lipstick on his lip and lipstick on his shirt. Like Kimmy said, you know, whatever it is, you can tell me to my face now. Then, you know, so on the reunion, Kimmy, they asked if Kimmy thought that Maurice was cheating on her. Now, I'm giving you this reunion, and I'm giving it to you in bits and pieces as I remember it, because I ain't writing none of this down. And Kimmy was like, you know, no. But what? I wouldn't be surprised if he would, because if you told me he cheated on me, I'd be like, you know, She goes, I don't put nothing past anyone. And here, Maurice said, yes, because I wouldn't put nothing past, put nothing past Kimmy either. So when they asked Melody if someone told her that Maurice was cheating on Kimmy, would she tell Kimmy? She said no. She said, we're not close like that, we're not the same age. We didn't, grow up. Basically, said she didn't grow up with her. Now you got a lot of friends. People have friends that are older. I have a good friend that's older, a lot older than me, and we used to talk about a lot of stuff. We were real cool. We used to sell insurance together. That's how I met her. But we talk about a lot of stuff. She's my good friend. So I wouldn't discount because of her age, because when I met her, I was in my young 20s and she was probably in her mid to late 30s. Okay. So, and we're still friends to this day. So I'm like, okay. So Melody, when she said her live, I guess she just wouldn't expect all of this. And Kimmy had already said, stay ready so you don't got to get ready, because she was coming for all their asses and what they were saying when she had watched it back on the screen. So, like I said, I believe Martell and Melody's issues about this revenge stuff, it was a like a court procedural thing, so he can get into another court. Okay, whatever. So they had a big play on that, but like I say, their situation is, it's kind of tired. You want to see new stuff. I can't wait till they get Sunny ass on there and put her in that hot seat. But so all in all, the what are their names? Nell and God, what is her husband's name? I can't even think. Nell and I don't know, the man with the gray beard. Him. He they didn't have very much to say. This wasn't their segment. But not Martell, but Carlos did say they seemed like they were scared. I was like, no. So it looks like the next episode of the reunion is when Nell's gonna go after Melody a little bit. I think they all gonna let her ass cook. But then, okay, so then, Tisha and Martell kind of had a back and forth because first of all, Carlos asked Martell, was he jealous of the Scotts? He was like, no. And he was like, because so are you you rooting for him? He was like, no, I ain't rooting for him either. That's not, don't get that twisted. I ain't rooting. He said, I'm not their cheerleader, not being that all the stuff he just said about me, talking about what I did. He said, I ain't their cheerleader, but he's like, I ain't jealous. I don't want nothing, bad to happen to him, basically. But I sure in the hell ain't rooting for him either. So you take that how you want to come. So then Tisha got off ones and was saying that Martell was the one who was feeding the blogs the things about them. And this Martell's like, well, I don't even know no bloggers. And I guess he said, who your problems with basically is Melody. And you're scared to talk to her. And she's right there next to you. And she was like, yeah, because you were feeding Melanie our information or whatever. If him and Melody was together, he's on pillow talk about whatever him and his boys are talking about. Just like I'm pretty sure Marcel was pillow talking to you about whatever was going on with Martell, So with the situation with Kimmy Kimmy cooking, Kimmy said, if you were to find out he was cheating, I would want you to tell me. But Melody's like, no, we ain't even friends like that. But I do remember when Melody was trying to tell Tisha about her husband. I don't know. I like Melody. I don't dislike her, but I really felt like When her marriage was falling apart, she made it her business to burn down the house on everybody else's marriage. And that's what it felt like to me. And that's why I really didn't, I'm like, dang, why is she doing that? Because I felt bad for Tisha. I did. You know, you could already tell that Tisha was she seemed like an insecure girl. You know, she didn't like the way she talked. You know, I'm like, she talk all right. This is why I'm talking. She didn't like the way she talked. She didn't like, I guess, things about her. So, I mean, because I thought when, you know, season 1, when I'm first looking at the show, I'm thinking everybody's a nice looking couple. Everybody looks good together, you know, and Tisha, husband was ruling all over her. I'm like, God dang, girl, is she down or what? And it looked like Melody to me, Tisha wanted to be like. But then Marcel told her, look, if you be like her, me and you ain't gonna be together. Because you look at them. And look at them. But so Tisha, you know, they say Tisha and Marcel, the new power couple of Huntsville now. Oh my goodness. So, you know, I thought the reunion, you know, it's better than a lot of these episodes they had. I thought the reunion was pretty good. You know, Destiny didn't have much to say yet. They ain't got on her yet. And I think that Kimmy she was cooking. She was on a mission. Bitch, you was not going to talk about my husband and then think you going to kiki and all in my face. She said, because I take the kikis to the chin. She said, when we do it, we got to have a whole goddamn meeting. And then when we try to talk about stuff, you don't want to talk about it. So, like I said, they was on a mission. Let her cook. And she was in there cooking, honey. Because I don't think Mel knew what to do with it. Let's go back over and watch some more of this.
Are you ready?
Of course I'm ready.
Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm really ready.
Who you ready for, though?
All of them.
Okay.
Because all of them had something to say when they went in front of my face.
All over social media after the erase. It was a big topic of conversation. So I asked, and I'm not saying it wasn't made up. I asked the question. I asked questions. That's different. I asked questions about topics that are big in the media at the moment.
I don't care what is popular on social media.
And that's
there was a whole popular social media about whatever you did to your ass. And we didn't sit down every day and talk about whatever bad butt job you got. Nobody talked about that. You said something about me touching Martell. You need to come to meetings with me and Martell. And I sat there and I'm like, all right, bitch, I got you. You know I don't want to touch that man.
It wasn't really that deep for me, Kim. It was a key moment.
My point is, I anticipate key moments. I take them on the chin, but when I give them back, then it's a problem. When you decide that it's reasonable for you to talk about whatever it was you heard, it's okay. But when we talk about what we heard, then we're in trouble. We're in trouble, and we gotta have a meeting with Mel.
We're in trouble. No. It's not true. How could it have been a situation?
There's a gathering session at least once a year.
You gotta have a gathering
But
session.
why did I say that first?
We open our hearts and we apologize and we do everything that we're supposed to do. So then when we want to have a conversation, most of my conversation in that moment was, no, I don't want to talk about that.
And
you
guess
want to
why?
talk about it? I don't want to talk about it.
And guess why?
I don't talk about it no more.
Eventually,
and that's not fair.
we talked
But
about
that's
it.
not fair.
At first, let's rewind it. At first, the reason why I said that is because you had made it clear to me that when it came to his ongoing case, you didn't really want to have discussion surrounding that. So I said, again, trying to respect, I said, I ain't talking about that.
So that's bullshit. But y'all know this. Martell I think he looked concerned. I don't think he liked Mel being in that hot seat like that. He was watching. But he just, I mean, you know, he wasn't, looked like he was watching it and looking at him going back and forth. I don't think he liked the fact, because I think he's team male. I don't care what nobody say. He's team male when it comes to them other people. I think he just was sitting back watching and like, she wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. Oh, Melody, you weren't ready, honey. I don't know what the rest of this reunion holds, but Mel wasn't ready at that moment. I think she got sucker punched. She ain't know Kimmy was about to do all that shit. She's like, girl, we didn't talk about this earlier. What's this? Kimmy just sat back and watched that dang episodes. You running around to everybody because, you know, she tried to make like, I just was asking questions. No, honey, you weren't asking questions. You all didn't say it, but said. He was out with some other woman, and the woman kissing all over him left the lipstick on his lips and on his shirt. Didn't you see that? Look at that on his lips. Look at this. Girl, you can't see it. Yeah, that's what she told Tisha. So, you know, Tisha was the bone collecting. She went back and told it. But I will say, the best part of that episode is like the last 5 minutes. That's the best part of it. You can fast forward all through the other stuff. I mean, the Martell stuff is kind of a little comical or whatever. You know, he gets animated and, you know, but the best part of the whole dang on reunion, just you can fast forward to giving to about the last 10 minutes. She let it cook. Because, you know, Maurice was, you know, because, you know, Mel tried to blow it off. Like, you know, we'd already talked about this. We dapped on it and we moved past it because that's where I'm at as of October 2024. Kimmy's like, nah, bitch. No. I'm about to give it to you. And that's what she did. She gave it to her. And it's, you know, I don't know. I think it's quite funny. It's quite funny that Kimmy just did. Kimmy was letting it cook, honey. And if you missed it, like I said, go back to the last about 5-7 minutes of the reunion. And Kimmy said, I'm on a mission. She said, stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. And Melody was not ready. She wasn't ready for it. No, she wasn't ready. And look. So maybe Kimmy and Melody had already talked about Melody not returning. Because I don't believe anyone was surprised that she wasn't coming. Or coming back. And I think Kimmy was like, I ain't playing nice with this bitch no more. I'm going to give y'all some must-see TV. Especially when she said, when we had to have a meeting about me touching Bartell, and bitch, you know I ain't want to touch that man. Did y'all notice that part? She said she was on a mission. Let her cook. And the cooking began. I think it's al dente. Oh, honey. Melody was well done, honey, because she didn't know what to expect. She didn't know, you know, she didn't know. She was trying to figure it out. She's trying to come back at it. But she was like, no, honey. No, let's go back. Let me play it again because I get so tickled every time. I hate that I have it over here. Let me do it from here because I like to be able to back it up, fast forward or whatever. Let's see here. Let's go back. Let's share the screen, honey. Let's go here.
Are you ready?
Of course I'm ready.
Stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Are you ready?
I'm really ready.
Who you ready for, though?
All of them. Because all of them had something to say when they wasn't in front of my face.
She said all of them had something to say when they wasn't in her face. So she stay ready. She wasn't playing. So, honey, she came out. She was on a mission. Here you go.
Are you ready?
Of course I'm ready.
Stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Are you ready? That's the
Oh,
question.
I'm really ready.
Who you ready for, though?
All of them.
Okay.
Because all of them had something to say when they wasn't in front of my face.
All over social media after the arrest. It was a big topic of
Guys, they
conversation.
make up
So
stuff
I
on
asked,
social
and
media
I'm
all
not
the
saying it
time.
wasn't made up.
Okay.
I asked the question. I
Okay.
asked questions. That's different. I asked questions about topics that are big in the media at the moment.
I don't
That's
care
why.
what is popular on social media.
And that's
there
why
was a
when you-
whole
and that's-
popular social media about whatever you did to your ass. And we didn't sit down every day and talk about whatever bad butt job you got. Nobody talked about that. You said something about me touching Martell. You need to come to meetings with me and Martell. And I sat there and I'm like, all right, bitch, I got you. You know I don't want to touch that man.
She's like, all right, bitch, I got you. You know I don't want to touch that man. Kimmy was on a mission. Let her cook. I enjoyed it. But, next week episode's probably going to be just as good. Because I think they going to let Sonny cook. Oh, my goodness. So, tell me what y'all think about the episode. And do you think Kimmy gagged Melody? And what do you think about this court procedure with Martell and Melody? I hate that, watching the beginning to now, I hate to see the disillusion of a marriage. I hate that the kids will be able to go back and see all this craziness that their parents went through. That it's forever documented in time where, I'm a child of divorce. So I remember the bad times my parents had, but, maybe some things I don't remember so well, but, since they're all out here for everybody to see, I would hate that for my kids to have that. Let's see my mom crying, my dad hollering at her, all that kind of stuff. I would hate that. Or, her upset about being cheated. Because what I would say, Melody a better woman than me, because I wouldn't have never, especially if I chosen to stay with her, I would have never brought it out to the public that he had cheated on me. I ain't never did it. And when she did it, when I was watching, I said, oh, girl, why you say that? And then you can see she was taken back when she found out he only had one girl he was cheating with, but he been cheating with her for like, what did he tell her first? 2 years? When they were at Kimmy's and Scott's wedding, when they were out there on the boat talking. And she was like, wait a minute, hold on. I'm thinking it's some fly by night. You talking about you've been talking to this one girl for 2 years. You like her. So, probably had Melody never left. Martell being the ass that he is. And Coleslaw being the low down girl who wants to play seconds. They still have that triangle going and I think that's probably what Melody understood, that he wasn't gonna never leave that girl alone, because that girl wasn't gonna never leave him alone. And you can see him and Coleslaw still dealing all these years later. So what, they've been dealing together about 10 years, and he don't want to marry her. Because if he did, he would have did it by now. So I don't know, He doesn't even really say that he's in a relationship with her, but they are saying that Martell wants her on the show. And even though I don't want to see Cold Song on the show, you know I have to go over there and peek about it. That's see what she's talking about or what she's doing. So, you know, because if she get on that show, I think she's gonna ride the hell out of Melody. And then the Melody is gonna have somebody to target. Because right now that queen is gone. She said, I ain't come back to this shit. I'm done with it. I'm done with all this. Because you know what she went in there, was her Ariane. She came up front and said, came on social media and had her a message about Melody. And I'm like, wow, here it goes. Let me share the screen so you guys can see. But she, you know, she had her little 2 cents to put in, and nobody asked her for it. But she wanted, you know, she wants that fame. So she says, when the tables turn, don't lose your appetite. Eat that shit like I had to. Look at Ariana. She looks young, though. I'll give her that. She looks young. Because if you look at this picture of Melody and look at that picture of Ariana in that picture, now I don't know how old that picture is or what filter she has. Why does she always wear hair in a ball at the top? That must be her favorite hairdo. I don't know, but Ariana, you know, Melody looks glamorous. Ariana looks like the round the way girl. So who knows? Who knows? But she ready to get on that show. So I hope if she is on the show, please don't let her be a cast member. Let her be an extra. I don't know, but if Martell comes back and she's on the show, he needs someone to film with, because I don't know how it's going to work out with him and the Scott. Or, you know, the Scots, they may, you know, because they're doing it for TV. So shoot, they might just play nice and let Martell, you know, he might say, hey, I'm sorry, and keep it moving. Because they have to find some way to move forward. That's the only reason why I hated all this stuff that Martell was doing, you know, online. I'm like, unless they're going to use that on the show, they got to. But I don't know how they're going to come together as a group. And this don't look like Black excellence anymore. It looks like Love and Hip Hop. I don't know, but let me know what y'all think. I'm going to get on off of here. I might start another live, putting me some makeup on. I don't know. I got some food over here I need to eat. But I was excited to see yesterday's show. I think I done watched it about 2 or 3 times. I was trying to remember everything. But tonight, we're getting ready for Potomac and Married to Medicine. And y'all know that's my show, Married to Medicine. So I'll be doing a live probably sometime tomorrow evening on Married to Medicine. I always try to go live after I've heard whatever Dr. Heavenly got to say, because you know she's gonna have something to say, because that episode looks good. And they gonna act a fool tonight. So I'm making sure, look, I hope it don't nobody call me or have me do anything, because I want to be sitting right there in front of that TV at 9 o'clock. 8 o'clock, I ain't too much worried about. 9 o'clock, I have to be there. So I'll talk to you guys later. Y'all have a happy Sunday. I'm feeling pretty good because my back ain't hurt no more. Not as bad as it was. So y'all take care. And if you like something about my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends. And come over to my Married to Medicine Facebook group. They're over there talking big shit. It's messy. It's like, it's what, over 21,000 people over there in that group, you know. So we're gonna be live and talking crazy mess about this episode. So, like I said, it's Mary, MARRIED, number 2, medicine. All right. So, guys, y'all take care. Let me get on off of here so I can eat the rest of my food. Bye-bye.